Are you looking to upgrade your vehicle's interior? Well, Husky Liners has your fix. Let's get these products unboxed and show you what they're all about. So before we get started, all of the products that you're going to see in this video are going to be provided to us by Husky Liners for review purposes. With that out of the way, let's move on to the Husky Liners Gearbox. So the Gearbox is made of a high quality, very durable material that's resistant to most chemicals, and it actually features a skid resistant surface as well, so all of your cargo is going to stay nice and it's going to stay put. So overall, this is a great way to keep your cargo out of the way. It's actually going to install underneath your rear seat. So it's totally out of the way, just an easy way to keep your cargo in a nice and easy to store location that you can get to very easily, but it's also not taking up any other room in your cab or in the bed of your vehicle, but instead in a nice tucked away area. Now, at the end of the day, this is a black, sleek finish, and it really looks like it came from the factory that way. So if you're a guy that's style conscious, this is going to be the perfect fit for you as well. Now, with all of that covered, let's move on to the next product. So next up we have our Exact Contour Floor Liners by Husky Liners. Let's talk about what makes these different from the competition out there. So a few of the things that you want to point out are these are laser designed or laser measured to fit your application perfectly, and that's their form fit design. So these are going to fit your application perfectly, and they're not going to move around. They're going to look great in your vehicle as a result of that. Now you're going to notice that this has a really premium look, and it's a rubberized feel. That's their DuraGrip technology as well. Now the DuraGrip is going to give us a really nice mold, and it's going to allow us to make this really flexible as well, but it's also going to be a very premium feel, premium look, and give us that extra traction when we need it. So if you're outside and it's been raining and you step your boot on this, you're still going to have that traction that you need, but it's also going to look great and be easy to clean later thanks to that rubberized feel. Now these also feature a form fit edge. The form fit edge ultimately is going to be a little raised lip on the outside edges of the liners. You can see on the driver's side kit, the passenger side kit, and on the rear kit as well, or the rear liner as well. You're going to have this raised edge that allows us to contain any spills that we may have in our vehicle. So if you do happen to spill, it's not going to go over into the door jamb and get under in your carpet and make a mess or make a big sticky mess or anything like that. It's going to be self-contained thanks to the design of the liner itself. Now on the bottom side, you're going to notice that we have these stay-put cleats. The stay-put cleats are a premium nib or a cleat design that's going to keep these in place and not move around on a carpeted surface. So with that said, a few of the things that are really cool and distinct about this kit are the fact that the driver's side kit, I know a lot of you may be wondering, will this fit my factory hooks that most factory vehicles have that keep your liners in place, your factory liners in place? Well, yes, they do. As you can see there, they have these little notches, and you can see on the bottom, they're hollowed out to fit those hooks, the factory hooks, to keep this even more in place as a result. Now, on the driver's side kit, you're going to get a gas pedal foot, a reinforced area to keep that area nice, because that, in many cases, is the place that's going to wear out first, because that is the most movement you're going to have in your vehicle. They've reinforced it to keep it looking nice and neat for years to come. Now, at the end of the day, if you do happen to have a spill or make a mess in your vehicle, these are super easy to clean. You simply take them out, wash them off with a hose, let them dry, put them back in, and you're done. So next up is the installation. So we're going to install our Exact Contour and Gearbox by Husky Liners. So luckily, this installation is super easy. Only thing to note are the factory peg hooks here. So you're going to line up your factory pegs with these slots. That's all there is to it. Okay, for the rear liner, it's a little bit different, a little more tricky because it is so large. It's probably a good idea to go and get one side started, like you see here. And then as you're done with one side, flip the other side over. So we have the liners in now, so now we're going to put in the gearbox. All right, first line up the gearbox. Then we're going to take our loop system here, feed it through. There's a little hole in this F-150. We'll feed it right through there. Feed the strap through. Get this thing as tight as you want it. Clamp it down, tuck this away, and you now have very easy out-of-the-way storage. So So you've got your gearbox installed. Let's see how it's going to function for us. So you'll notice some competitors out there that have these same sorts of storing options. They are bolted in. The bolted in option is a good option. However, with this kit, it's much easier to clean because you can simply lift it up this way, vacuum, sweep, or dust, whatever you want to do under there, clean it out. That easy, and it's still strapped in place. So no need to remove bolts or anything like that to take it out to clean it. It's just that easy. Now, let's take a look at how it's going to look with the seats down. All right, see, completely out of the way, non-intrusive, just out of the way storage, very easy to use and install. So we have our interior products installed. They look great, they function great. The liners, the gearbox, everything included is just a great overall kit from Husky Liners. If you want more details on these products, please check the description below. We'll have all that listed out for you there, as well as a part number and a dealer locator, so you can find these products at a dealer near you. Thanks again for tuning in. This has been Total Truck Centers in the Garage.